Subscribe in the next 10 seconds for a Frenchman to show up on your doorstep and give you a baguette. Hey guys, if you know me, I'm sure you know I'm most popular for my LFG League videos. If you don't know me, LFG is the biggest league in Football Fusion, and I am one of the top players in the league. With that being said, I'm creating a new series where I'm going to dive into how to play basically every position on the field when it comes to a league setting and how we play it in LFG and how it's played competitively. With that being said, here is how to play free safety in a competitive Football Fusion setting. Let me start off by saying, as a free safety, you play a major lurking role along with preventing the deep ball. The free safety should most of the time be the deepest defender on the field. As a free safety, you should be playing back and not be getting burnt. And you also need to be actively communicating with your deeps and telling them when they should be dropping on the fold or sticking on the streak. Free safety is a very communication heavy role, and you also need mechanical skill and knowledge of what quarterbacks can and can't throw. Alright guys, so the first clip I'm going to be showing you, all these clips are from a quarterback battle that I did with RPG and Toad. So all the clips are coming from that. There's 5 I think, but first clip is a 4th and 4 situation. Obviously I'm playing free safety because that's what the video is on. Here you just want to watch me. I'm backpedaling. I'm going to pause it here. You could see the field. You could see this is my man right here. You could see that's my guy. Okay. If you look at it from a field perspective, that's RPG's guy. That's the shorts guy. That's his guy. That's his guy. That's his guy. That's his guy. This is my guy. All right. Do I really want to make it seem like this is my only responsibility? No, because as I unpause it, you're going to see this guy is streaking up over here. So we need to make sure, because this guy's toasted by a good 5 yards, you need to make sure he's not getting cooked because that's a free completion. But you could see the arm here of the quarterback already back. Oh, that is a terrible circle. Hold on. There we go. God. Yep. Pause. Dang. All right. But you can see the arm of the quarterback's already back, meaning he's either pump faking or he's throwing. I don't know why he'd be pump faking here, so obviously he's going to throw the ball. He's also about to get sacked, so he kind of has to throw the ball. But you can see how I didn't really give my card away. I'm kind of far away from him, but like he's opposite side of the field. He's all the way on the left side of the field. Receiver's on the right side of the field. He's on the 20-yard line. This pass is not hittable. He's too far. He's too far away from him. I'm too close to the receiver, and the receiver's too far down the field. And you can see here, I just basically get over to the ball. I'm right next to it, and that is a free 4th and 4 swat because I locked it down. All right, guys. This is the second clip. It is 1st and 15, mid-third quarter. You can see here, immediately off the hike, I'm not giving them anything. You can see here, they're on the first down marker. I am 8-9 yards ahead of them. These are the 2 streaks. These are most likely going to be the guys that I have to cover this play. I am very, very far over them because if one of them stops suddenly or one of them does something weird, I can immediately recover and get to the other one, which is exactly what you're going to see. You're going to see this guy right here, BZR. You're going to see him stop in kind of like a mid-fold, like hook curl, like he's probably 25 yards down the field. But with that being said, this is the deep MLB. This is still 9v9, so bear with me, but this is officially his responsibility. So he has to get over there and cover that, which makes this guy right here my responsibility, which you're going to see me do. It looks like I'm covering him, but as soon as he stops and he stops his streak, he's no longer my responsibility. And this is all about not trying to play the hero. You're never going to make a play, or you're never going to help your team if you're constantly trying to be a hero. You need to do your job, and if everyone does their job, you will have a lockdown defense. You're going to see this guy kind of switches over late, but the quarterback doesn't see it. He's running straight forward, which means he's going to throw the ball, and he throws it right to the streak I was switching onto, and you're going to see me make a play on the ball, moss the streak, and get an interception, and it's our team's ball now. All right, guys, so our third example, 3rd and 15. This is a clutch play. Game's close, but you're going to see here, same thing as before, right? I'm not giving him anything. This is the nearest streak to me. This is likely who I'm going to end up covering. I'm 5 yards over him. I'm probably not even as far over him as I should be. But the reason I do this is because we have an AFK here, so we're basically playing an 8v9 here. So if we get the stop, it's a really good defensive play by us, considering that we have a player that's not even playing. But with that being said, there is a guy in the midfold, and my deep on the left side over here is way split right now. He's got to cover this guy and this guy. Right now, the biggest worry is stopping the deep ball, considering we have an AFK guy on the field. So I need this deep to get over here so I can cover this guy and then pass the streak on this side over to Clutchy, the deep right here. So what needs to happen is I do exactly that. You see me flip my hips, even though it's Roblox. I get over to Devin so my deep over here can get over to the sideline to cover that. And you see my deep, even though it's covered by the scoreboard, you can still see him shadowing the deep over here. Even though he has a burn, it's a hard pass to hit. He's on the 15-yard line, so he's going to have to throw it really, really soon. He's really far back, and this pass just realistically, no matter how good the quarterback is, he's got 23 yards of space to hit this ball, and there's a deep 2 yards under him, and he's like 50 yards back. I mean, no, that's an exaggeration. He's more like 30 yards back, but still, that pass is not hittable. I can't get over there, but you could see the quarterback just underthrows it, and that's an interception for us. He realistically could have swatted too, but I mean, that just goes to show that playing free safety, you got to know when to pass stuff off to your deeps and let them make the play. Because if I'm covering that guy, he's just going to throw the midfold to the guy I was on back here. If it loads, hold on. Give it a sec. Because if I don't switch off over here, my deep is still split. He's not going to be able to get to a sideline. He's not going to be able to cover both these things. This is not going to be open. The guy that got passed to, he's not going to be open because there's going to be two of us on him, but that's counterproductive because then two other people will be open because someone split. So I pass him off to my deep. Deep makes the play, and that's what needs to happen that play. You're not always going to be the hero. You need to do your job and let other people shine sometimes. All right, guys. We're going to talk about free safeties in the red zone. This is actually, this is universal. Even in 9v9, the short MLB always rushes. So this guy in the middle here, HCMQ, he's going to be a blitzer because they're going to block two offensive linemen, obviously. So you don't want to have a 2-on-2. You want to have a 3-on-2 so you can push him back. With that being said, you need to play a defense called gaps. I'm not going to explain that here because that's going to be another video I explain. Gaps is, without a doubt, the best goal line defense or close to goal line defense. Like, you usually play it inside the 10-yard line, I'll say. But as a free safety, you and your MLB, so my MLB that I'm covering with here is Red Panda God. You usually play a thing called hashes. So he is obviously on the left hash right here. The hashes are the little dash marks on the ground. I think you guys know that already, though. If you didn't, there you go. But his hash is the left hash, so that means my hash is the right hash. You can see here, the short is on this guy, deep is on this guy, which makes this guy. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that. This guy right here is my guy. This guy, ignore my terrible circles, goddamn, but it's all right. This guy right here, my guy right there. I have to be on him. You can see. Usually I will recommend, okay, I was only doing this because it's quarterback battle. I was low-key baiting him. But normally you would want to be right on the line of scrimmage jamming him. It doesn't matter that you're the free safety. This is positionless football right now. You don't want to have a position here. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're playing their gap and they're trying to prevent this. So I would normally want to be up jamming this guy, but I kind of figured he was going to call for a VC play, so I stayed off of him to make it seem like I wasn't going to cover him. But I'm just going to let the play out. You can see as soon as he snaps the ball, get right over to it. They throw a quick JP. I read it, mag it, interception. We get the ball back. All right, guys. With the last clip, this is clip number 5. 3rd and 15. There's 2 minutes left. We're up 2 scores. This could be a crucial stop for us, even though they do have another down. Let's be realistic. But you could see, same thing as before. I'm 10 yards back. The streaks are here and here. I'm right here. I am on the 45-yard line. They're on their 45-yard line. I'm very far back. I am not letting them have this deep ball. You can see here, I'm shading over towards the right side of the field. Realistically, this could be either a mistake on me or the deep MLB. I'm trying to cover this guy. Deep has him. Short has him. Short has the guy. The short MLB has this guy. So this guy should be down here. This guy should be on him. Realistically, it could go either way, though. There's many different ways you could play this. Like, this guy could cover him. This guy could drop to the fold, and I could switch over here. I mean, it's really fluid because you just have to see how your defense reacts as the deepest guy on the field. You need to let them pick and choose what they cover so you can just recover, which is exactly what happens. You can see HCMQ drops for this guy. So that makes him my responsibility, but these two are cloning each other right now. So I really don't have to be covering either of these two because they're doing the same thing. They're covering themselves, basically. You can see here, HDMQ is not really on anyone. The defense is kind of messed up right now, so the deep drops to the fold because that's wide open, which leaves the streak here, obviously, wide open. So, but the quarterback, back of his end zone, very far back. So this pass is not really hittable. You can see here, the streak over here has officially realized that this sideline fold is not going to give it up, and he is just going to run a comeback to the open space, which is a good play by him. But I fake like I'm going to cover that. You saw the little feint there where I fake pushed up and then dropped back. The entire goal here was to make sure he knows that he could not throw this. Realistically, he's too far back. I could probably recover to it. The MLB right here could definitely get to it. So the feint shows that I'm on it, but it also fakes that I'm going there. And even though the quarterback thinks that this guy's wide open, I'm right here, and I am ready to make a play on this ball. Realistically, this is just a toss, and as you can see here, make another play on the football. That is my ball, and I get another interception. I did have 3 interceptions this game, but first of all, I just want to say, if you have any questions on how to play free safety, anything I didn't explain, this is not my main position, although I do know how to play it. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I'll answer for you. Maybe I'll even make another video on it if there's a bunch of overwhelming questions or stuff that I didn't explain. And with that being said, my goal is to make this a series. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be playing this game. I really don't have a lot of time anymore, and time is only going to get more and more hard to find. So I want to share my experiences and share how to play these positions with you guys. Maybe you guys carry on my legacy, whatever. Sounds kind of stupid, but if you have anything else you want me to explain in the comments, I plan on making this a series where I just explain how to play this stuff in a league setting. If there's anything you guys really want to see, like any positions, schemes, the defenses, anything like that, drop it down in the comments. I'll make sure I get to you. If I think it deserves its own video, I'll throw it in its own video. Maybe I'll throw it in a different video. I don't know. But if there's any questions you guys have about positions, schemes, just overall stuff like that, drop them down in the comments. I'll write them down, and I'll make sure I get to them at some point. But with that being said, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And peace out, everybody. Watching the stars shooting through the sky.